Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. If you're coming from the video I made not too long ago, thank you for looking at this one. If you haven't looked at the previous video, I recommend you go see it after you watch this one. Today's entry is from June 1st, 2024 at 12:13 a.m. Today was alright. My sleep schedule still has me going to bed at 2 a.m. and waking up at noon. Working on literature review is fine, but a bit confusing at times. But, it's fine. I made a quote today, and I'd like you to hear it. It states, "All girls are the same if you hang around the same kind of girls." Personally, I find this true as before I cut off a lot of ties with girls I was emotionally attached to. I was around the girls who valued my friendship, but not my idea of a relationship. Look, long story short, if they don't want you in a relationship like you do, just brush them aside and move on. Don't waste time, effort, or money on someone who's just going to keep you in that friend zone. Find yourself that different girl. Also, I know it's late, but we finally passed 100 pages of this book. Yippee! Crazy to think that it's just been only over half a year, and we're probably halfway through this book. This book I think is good, better than anything I've written before. Some of the stuff I've written before has some good twists and turns, but this book to me feels more mature, both in writing and its tone. Its art, its ups and downs, really everything. I suppose getting better at writing comes with time. Good job, me. I'm proud to say this work of mine is only mine, and that no one can take it from me. My dear readers and listeners, I hope there is something you can be proud of within yourself, and if not, create something, even if it's just writing. 12:41 a.m. So yeah, we're we're halfway through. Obviously, it's not done. I still have some blank pages, but we're actually getting there. I think I only have like 20 pages left, so we're almost done actually writing this thing. With that, this quote, "All girls are the same if you hang around the same kind of girls," I think is very simple, but for me was something I needed to realize because when I was, younger, I say so many times. I don't even need it when I say that kind of sentence. But when I was younger, I had this negative mentality that all women kind of act the same and everything, but that's not true. My problem was I was hanging around the same type of girls when I could have totally gone and talked to completely different groups of women and get a completely different outlook. That's all I had to do, was just talk to different people. And my younger self didn't see that because I was very negative, and I was very close-minded and very narrow-minded. And because of that, I halted myself from socializing with other people because I tend to be very introverted. And so I'm glad I figured this out now. The problem wasn't women, it was me. Go figure. I was the problem in which caused a negative outlook. Had I not blamed other people and had I only blamed myself, I would have seen that I'm just hanging around the wrong group of people. And obviously my quote couldn't be for guys too. It's really for anyone. If you hang around the same person, you're only going to get the same kind of output from them. I think that it is very important to learn how to talk to different kinds of people, which to me is scary because I don't think I have really yet to do it. The only way I really meet new people is through friends that I know, which means that the friends I know have similar things to what I like. They have other friends who have similar likes to them, in which, you can kind of string along like, oh, I can relate to these people on some sort of level. Whereas if I'm just meeting someone for the first time without any relation, I'm putting myself in a position in which I'm learning about someone completely new from a completely different group of people, from a completely different mindset. And so, as much as that actually happened in France, right? Because I was in France during this. I had to learn about the cultural differences while I was there. And all that stuff was very interesting. I apparently didn't eat flan correctly. They have these cups of flan in France, and you turn them over, and you take them out of the cup, so then it stands up. And when I first ate it, like the typical American I am, I mixed it together because there was different layers, and I was like, oh, let's make this all a consistent mix, right? Because I'm thinking like yogurt. So I mix it up, and the girl next to me, she's just like, what are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean? I was mixing it up so it's all consistent. She's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. And so everyone was looking at me. All the French people were looking at me, and I'm just sitting here with my mixed up flan, and I'm just eating it. They're like, you can't be doing that. You don't eat it like that. They're like, you don't mix it. And so I the next time I got flan, I still ate it wrong because I didn't turn it over. I just ate it straight out the cup and just didn't mix it. So I still ate it wrong. And I don't think I ever ate flan correctly out of a cup while I was in France. So it was fun to learn about their differences. And again, this ties in back to hanging around a different group of people. As much as I made a fool of myself, I enjoyed it because it was something that I had no clue, like I was completely blind to. And so being able to hang around a different group of people, and sorry, my nose is stuffy, so being able to hang around a different group of people allowed me actually to have fun, but also see the different ways in which people look at things. And so that's why I think this quote can apply to really anyone, not, just girls, in which if you put yourself out there to a different group of people or a different kind of person, you might be actually interested in what they know and what they do when it comes to their habits. Because sometimes you get tired of trying to go after, for instance, the same girl or same type of girl over and over again and just constantly being disappointed. So I think I'm going to stop it there. I really did enjoy talking about my failure to eat flan. But again, main takeaway is it's okay to put yourself out there because you never know when you might actually enjoy being in a completely different environment instead of the whole same old type of deal. So I hope you guys have a great week this week, as Monday is just around the corner. Work hard, play hard. I'll see you later. Peace.